Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos. Mason Mount to Manchester United. It is happening. It is happening, guys. Okay, so this is coming from the Telegraph and Talksport, Jason Steinbach. There are a lot of reports coming out regarding to Mason Mount transfer. Actually, rather than it is a transfer, it's a personal term. So this is coming from the Jason Bott, who is a Telegraph reporter, saying that Manchester United have agreed personal terms with the Mason Mount and now are expected to sign the Chelsea midfielder. He continued, Eric Ten Hag believes he can wrap up the signing of Mason Mount, and talks have made a positive progress since their meeting at Old Trafford last Thursday. Manchester United players are expecting Mount to join them this summer. There is an agreement on the personal terms, but no fee agreed with the Chelsea yet. Expectation is the signing, so the Mason Mount sign for Manchester United. Okay, Liverpool were the favorite to sign Mason Mount not so long ago. This is coming from the Jason Steinberg. This is coming from the Talksport. Mason Mount has agreed contract terms with the Manchester United, who are now set to submit a formal offer to Chelsea for the midfielder. So, at the end of the day, Eric Ten Hag loves Mason Mount, doesn't he? Right? Eric Ten Hag wants Mason Mount at Manchester United. There are a lot of things to discuss when it comes to Mason Mount transfer. Is he really the type of player that we really need in our squad? It Mason Mount position is really what we need to make a signing to make a strengthen, or is it a central midfielder? So that is a very interesting one, because when you talk about Mason Mount transfer, I don't think Eric Ten Hag is gonna be risked about like a 50 million euros for the player who are not gonna show his playing style. So when you look this season, at this season, Eric Ten Hag is playing like a 4-2-3-1 in midfield with a double pivot. So alongside there is a Eriksen alongside Casemiro. Casemiro, we can forget about it because he's no one's gonna take his place. So Eriksen role is a central midfielder, trying to control the games, trying to control the midfield. If he had a chance, trying to make a pass. Okay, so that is Eric Ten Hag, Eriksen's main responsibilities, and he is, he has a composure level that take a cool down under pressure. That is one of the most important things that we are missing. That's why Eric Ten Hag left Frankie de Jong play for Manchester United. That's why he left Frankie de Jong. Okay, that's why de Jong is one of the favorite players to sign for Manchester United, but not anymore. It's like for me, it's a change. Eric Ten Hag changed the plan. I assume, because when you look at the age he played, is he set it to different age team. 18-19 he played with David Vivo, like a Shawnee, Tony Van de Beek, and Frankie de Jong. But when you look at 19 and 20 ages, he used like a single pivot in a defensive midfielder in the midfield zone, single pivot as a defensive midfielder, and with the two advanced number 8 role player too. So that's gonna be the next. In my opinion, that's gonna be the next tactic changes from Eric Ten Hag for the next season. That's why he's gonna spend like 50 million euros for the player who is who should be suitable for his tactic. Mason Mount is the dangerous player if he can close to the opposition box. But when you look at Mason Mount this season, he's shit. He was shit. Of course, a whole Chelsea club is shit this season, but Mason Mount is one of the shittier player this season, because he didn't even get a normal game times, even though he was the main player for Chelsea the past 2 or 3 seasons. This season he wasn't not only about the main player, he wasn't like sometimes you cannot see him in like a substitution player. That's why I think Mason Mount is shit today. This season he's absolutely shit. That is what I'm worrying about. So where Eric Ten Hag gonna change his tactic, the reason he's gonna sign another number 10 role player is the only thing is he's gonna change the tactic, because we have a Tony Van de Beek, we have a Bruno Fernandes, we have Eriksen. Those players have capabilities to play as a number 10. Okay, except on the Eriksen, those another two number 10 role player can can press, can play the high intensity, and they can be like drop in the midfield zone. So we have those kind of player. But why Mason Mount are we gonna sign Mason Mount? Now we already agreed the personal terms, which means we are going to like about a 2 step away by signing Mason Mount. That doesn't make sense, does it? We have to sign a world-class striker by spending like an approximate amount of 80 to 100 million euros, and we're gonna have to sign another central midfielder if we are about to release Fred and replace with a younger midfielder, and we need someone who can replace Casemiro. Of course, he doesn't need to be world-class at the moment, but he should have the ability to to replace Casemiro if he gets unfortunately banned or injured. So we need those kind of signing. So before that, why club is doing those kind of changes? Why club is trying to do those kind of transfer? Because Mason Mount is not the player that we actually need. I genuinely don't think so. If you look at based on this season, because there's no point signing Mason Mount if you want to put on a bench. Because Mason Mount, we're gonna spend like a 50 million quid, which means we can have a world-class player in the central zone and a central midfielder or as a defender. We can sign Kim Min-jae for 50 million quid. So we're gonna sign Mason Mount as the first player. So what are we gonna do? What is our plan for Erik ten Hag next season? Of course, we're gonna see in the preseason though, but now they are about to sign. They're trying to sign Mason Mount. So I hope Erik ten Hag gonna change the tactic next season. Then Mason Mount gonna be one of the important player for Manchester United. But if not, if we are trying to continue to play the season tactic, Mason Mount gonna be another flop. Believe me, Mason Mount will not be suited to Erik ten Hag this season system. If he about to change, the new tactic next season, I don't know about that. But based on this season, tactic and strategy, Mason Mount is not the type of player that we actually need to sign. But now we already have agreed on the personal terms, which means we're gonna try to sign it very soon. So I'm surprised, buying the Manchester United. They're trying to, they're trying to get a deal done so quickly, because they've never done those kind of things. They've never taken action like this. When you look at the past 17 years. So that was a little bit surprised me. But Erik ten Hag is pushing for like executive to sign at least one new face before the season started. No, not the season started. The pre-season started. So that's why I think they're trying to sign Mason Mount for Erik ten Hag. So I wish the best for Mason Mount if Manchester United and Chelsea can agree on the transfer fees. I hope Manchester will not pay up to 40 million pounds, because Mason Mount is not that good, in my opinion. Mason Mount is not that good, and he is only 1 year left on his contract with the Chelsea. And it doesn't matter whether you're 24-year-old, 25-year-old, we don't care. Okay, we don't care. We don't actually care. So that's why I think Manchester United shouldn't pay over 40 million euro for like Mason Mount. So what do you think about Mason Mount situation? Make sure you comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.